Simple. Simple. But coming home, Sammy Flex, my name is team. O visa. Yeah, ticket amount, return tickets. You do call China do aba. You drew a summer hotel. Now, you the watch church business is new for 2 weeks. Sika de be ko bia betim da bibi. My own yamu show us also kofa billions bebre bia kakra bia o hia bia no so betim da bibi. Just look sharp. Call my team on the number on the screen, or better still, call me on 020-8920-996. 9 call China on October 22nd.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Family. All right, so if I'm not the only person here, then I'm sure many people. Looks like today the whole country is tired.
I tell you.
Yeah, the whole country is tired. Personally, I feel tired, B. I feel some way, B. And I couldn't go to the gym. So, as I the whole day, my slow, B. But I'm sure it was because of last night's match. The shouting and, my voice crample is feeling some way. And, yeah, Bompire say, what we are gathering or hearing that a lawyer died after the match or during the match. I pray that it is not true. I pray, because we are getting some story like that. That a young lawyer, a lady, as a matter of fact, as of yesterday when the match was ongoing, nakuma bo peri team. Whoa. We hope it is not true. We hope. Yeah, we hope it is not true, because such a story is really a very sad one. To some of us, we may have the energy, but our voices are gone, and we are still here, waiting for the next match. At least, if not for anything, one thing that we were all looking for was to secure first 3 points in the World Cup. That alone is a morale booster. And at the moment, our team is looking good for us. Yesterday I was impressed. I don't know about others. Our next match is with who? Croatia.
England.
Oh, England next.
Yeah.
Before Croatia.
Tuesday.
That is on Tuesday.
Yeah. 23rd June.
So let's try to do this analysis. Yesterday's performance, getting our 3 points, and moving into the match with England. How is it looking like? Whilst we are talking, I know our producers have some videos from the match. Some of the players talking here and there. And we are sure going to be watching some of these highlights right here on Sammy Flex TV. I heard Dr. Likey said it was out of his prayers. Reason we won. I know the one in him say ampa there. I don't want him. Ampa. Okay, now when Shatta Wale so predicted say ampa. And no say ampa. And they say also for a Prophet Uche. Prophet Uche kasi yen wini ba kumpo. And also
later sabe ka so munya fasting and prayers ma. Blasters no mo bompa na 10.
Entertain bit me attend.
Yes.
Entertain. Entertain come chef first now mamu.
So or bompire man at 10.
Well, Kobe, let me start this with you. Kobe George Van is in the building. Chemo Intimdo de Solomon Esquire is also here. Roland Amate is also here. And of course, I know you're also there. Whether late or you are with us now, it is all good because we know we are a family and we do it together as always. Yesterday, we also had more watch parties around the world. Some people put together some different watch parties all over the world. And I think it was beautiful. It was beautiful. The Independence Square one, did it happen?
Yes, it did.
It happened there?
It did.
Wow.
It
did. Like beautiful moments all over. Why didn't you? Richie.
Richie Mensa.
Oh, okay. Rich Nini. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and he was there with the entire staff of Links Entertainment.
Oh, where was this?
I think some year more than I don't know if this one Coca-Cola for also year be Good Park.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I know near, but there was one at Good Park, there was one at Accra Sports Stadium, Independence Square. This is also yes, I was gone Achimota, AstroTurf, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I think so we be either Lekon and Achimota, but there was one at Achimota.
I hear Abelinkwe. This is Abelinkwe Park.
Okay.
And I say
Achimota na AstroTurf na so.
Oh, I see. Oh. Well, I hear this Abelinkwe.
It's the same thing. Top one man.
Hey, any pa koyo?
Pa oche dokno ni nchina.
Wow.
Or the kinkin.
Or the dokno ni nchina.
I saw a guy wrote a piece attacking him that if say yeah and
dokno ni nchina. Obisu say nsu fa man for mo dokno ni nchina.
Oh no, yesterday it was all over. Charlie, that was super. Hey, yes, yeah, baby. Yes, yeah, baby. Hey, yes, yeah, baby. Nyami oho.
Yeah, me go ya baby.
Yes, yeah, baby. Nyami oho. That's what's up. Well, so we are done with our first match. You see how the aka. Where mum the ni na nim say emunya di.
Yeah.
Dem mum aka the aka. Kobi we dey me start from the last match, your remarks, what you saw, what you watched, and moving into the next match with England. I want to get your reviews. Masa Mamintio.
I think let me believe Sabia first match and that coach, was still struggling to know the players very well. But with the first match, and I'm sure, so let me believe with all the homeworks now expect, being it the brain works now or can say James has a role to play in the psychological aspect and any other role that needs to be played in there for us to win any match. Now I believe on why checks and balances. Let me believe the remaining matches, even England and Abia to me and more and better because for me I am hoping or rooting for a draw
for the England match.
The England one, and at least we will try a win for the Croatia one because for England it's possible. Is it Sammy? World Cup I think most of us are not paying attention to the performance from these African countries. They are doing extremely well.
Yeah,
and with respect to their performances, their A games and other things, it should tell you we have a stand. If nothing at all, Africa will hold or stand a good position when it comes to this tournament.
Not South Africa.
South Africa, they are not.
But today they had a draw match.
South Africa is not part of Africa. As it stands now,
they will still go back.
As it stands now, South Africa is not part of our conversation.
Talk about them soon.
The entire continent is rooting against them, and they themselves they are aware. So African comma as it stands now, they are not part of Africa. So that is what. But all being the same, yes. But to say, the boys should bring forth their A game. And no match, performance and Shatta and Koye, but with the goal at the end of the day, we are looking forward to say we win. And we won, but there are a lot of mistakes, errors, back and forth, misunderstanding. You could see communication and Shatta and flow but he expected the next game they should bring for their A game. And what being it, if nothing at all, the young qualified group.
Who was your best player last night for the Black Stars?
This guy, Semenyo. Yeah. I enjoyed him playing. Reason why he was the man of the match too.
Were you really impressed with our coach?
Well, for now, let me say yeah. At some point, draw. So for him to the last changes in boy.
Yeah.
So I think changes we still have to work on it. The timing, no. You do baby na your first about Jordan Abre into quick na ya sesana the young ones ni bi enso so then bebano. I don't believe with some of these guys some can say mama Jordan chance my name Bobby because some feel say wasa. I mean sometimes when you have a key player or tournament more I mean the changes baby eba. His presence in the game was I mean okay, but I believe say it do baby no bra quick changes or maybe a positive change that will equally lead to a positive result. I mean ASAP we should do it and really or push the rest of the taxes and make sure say whatever is expected.
How was Kaswa after the match? How is the situation in Kaswa after the match?
It was like, how do I put it? I don't want to say hell, but it was beyond heaven expectations. I mean the excitement, almost all the pubs from Brooklyn to Blue Top to Monaco, almost all the small, the big, the medium, everybody.
That was watch parties.
Yes, the whole place was charged. And time you winning, you know. I mean it was noise making, but better still, no.
Forward come Kaswa here is
no, I think they have their
there's
own
part of Kaswa that is in Greater Accra and there's one that is in Central.
But better still no you could see say masa boga bianda obia bring it
at 1 a.m. people were active.
And one thing that I loved was the love. I mean how Ghanaians were out there in their jerseys, proud, even despite those people saying say fine. Because say even omumpo amoka say fine no omu winning po no still a ninja team. Omoni aji and I omo amoka say fine ni nyina no say like they don't have hope though. But still Akumani the blaster. So I think we have a stand. Young qualified near him.
I see. Well, Chamo, let's go into yesterday's match and what lies ahead of us as a nation, as a team, the Black Stars, I mean.
Yeah, it was a great encounter, and the goal came very late after 90th minute.
Yeah.
So the extra time,
injury time,
95th minute, and I go by not extra time. So crowns say 6 minutes, 6.
Referee no ball 12 minutes.
Oh man, it drew 8 to say visa.
Almost 12
minutes.
Yes.
It drew 12 minutes.
Yeah.
We were watching keenly.
Yeah, and from that angle, go Babia exciting because it's like it's all over before you realize, you know, BBS, you know, people will be excited just based on that. Generally, Blaster performance, you know, it wasn't convincing enough. As in, maybe I would to me will be now Shannon, our Shannon will be in the you were far ahead of the team.
You can beat this guy.
But we are it was almost a balanced game. Like you don't see say one is ahead of another. Just that while being a chance, I'll be utilizing one or two. No, then you win the day. Yes, and Blaster got that opportunity and they utilized it. I think for me, enipa mienu America say omunya influence or game ni mu pa coach no. And again Semenyo. The Ebemam de Semenyo account when untouchable be blisa, but anytime I born a becono a dangerous. Ni pacing no like the way to can say the guy is active, he's ready to do something. And you know, make sure analysis be crowd now. OBS, I think Derek Boatin on GTV. Derek Boatin is also a former Blaster player. Yeah, he was saying that Semenyo, who the fullness of Semenyo because of Partey's absence. Because Partey can supply him the balls in a way. And you know, Partey Jinama and go to you will see more of Semenyo than what we saw. Because not supply M Koneho. Okay. And do because this or no have a prayer. When you be able to say in dinner, I never want to say Onya man of the match. Not only said them, but in
fact, some people were surprised because they felt
he was not that visible in the game. But Omo surprised no. Omo near must say anytime Obinya ball, it was dangerous for the opponent. The way I handle ball, the way or Tumrika or ball near that, and I think Ninja be a factor until the man of the match be man. Or no coach, and it may make it impact my Blaster winning game way. Okay. I think the coach made a good call. Okay. The time that he did the substitution and the players that he brought on almost also be delivered. In fact, me call don't be missing away move here. Like as a players and as a son almost his own.
Yes.
All man I mean no be need team nimu. And I think the coach, he is now discovering people out. Did he say they can do the job for him? And it's unfortunate say oba late na afe na ye ni abre like competitive tournament mu afe na or ye selection proper ankasa. And I think going forward obey to me Blaster team we nye team a many that so say omo be kwachiri. But you see ebiesida I remember Ghana going into African Cup of Nations. Na team no be as we team we nye. Yehu ye no more the one goal sa akwa could do finals. 1 goal project. Obo say omo more at the end of the day no match one. And for me I still don't have that hope to say ye be actually, but surprises in football
possible.
And it may happen. See me fan say Blaster are surprising me. Because team na kasa there. Me go kata you with the team we be kwa share England, but you see Ghana in World Cup, I think in Brazil, your first game against Germany, Ghana bought 2-2 bianti say. At the end of the day, you be feel all right. But Ghana eti team or J World Cup no.
Okay.
Yes, Germany, you need Germany board draw.
Yeah.
Germany went ahead to take the World Cup.
Yeah.
Even scoring 7-0 against Brazil. And so still our woman to me and say Ghana. And Ghana was a surprising factor, and especially against bigger teams. As a Obia person justify last and I don't see this one being different. England is way ahead of us in terms of
football ranking
and even the players and all compare one-on-one.
Okay,
but
as in head to head,
they are far ahead of Ghana. And I think for international competitive game, my only one friendly match and a board draw. I think March 29th, 2011.
Okay.
Yes, any normal a normal ball friendly match and a ball 1-1. No moon share beam. And in terms of paper, so there, it's like we are at par because your first friendly I know we share about 1-1. And it's no moon share beam, but in this case in World Cup, what can they do? And the time will tell. And American they are ahead of us in terms of player or compare player to player. But Ghana for no Sabrin or Monshe and Muban or Moshe no match or one.
Yes.
Yes. And we are still not the best of teams. I mean, who's a Ghana Blaster Enya. But these guys are doing something. A best surprise will be I'm a one here or Mobegu as of will be no Ukrainian. And no, because now Asofo difficult for the Asofo to predict because you unim say Asofo ni bi ho a enka ball no omo nimu omo follow and the prophecy no more or less ne experience in watching football and knowing who will score but we say no omo predator na opposite omo nim say Blaster team no nye enti omo nyina no say wahwa obia a predator say Ghana be lose and a Ghana win in the say omo prophecy no sorry for saying prediction omo say omo prophecies no and omo nyere omo ni nyame nkasa yi say omo ni nyame so na e kasa man sesane dia and amo munya because e basa amanfo anybody they say cry I think MPB or parliament say because of the game bema bia na ne yere ja they say ne yere na back Blaster say they na our back I want the constituency
a country of errors
or kind of parliament entino yeah enkoso sana omo majaware no omo back
wow be more in person be yes you stay far very very far well so Chemo has also given us his analysis breakdown and let me go on to Roland now into the Roland so at the back row I watched with Roland, and yesterday it was not easy here in the office of. After next Tuesday, there, party can see
big one.
Empress next Tuesday, Mama party. Mambo the big party.
8 p.m. So
I say big party. The big party.
Showbiz daily, maso.
Yes, I been from 7.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Okay,
it was a good match. Interestingly, Ghana caught match nim thinking so Panama funu anka yekotwe biare. It was the same thing and almost the Ghanaian opponent.
Yeah,
the same thing on Ghana opponent. In fact, even on FIFA ranking, they are in a better position than Ghana. It's in Kayaka underdog pa even on paper. Aka Ghana na underdog. So the way we were very confident, so Yan show be a crana and Panama, Yan show be a crana and Panama. Almost so that is how they were seeing Ghana. Yes.
No, so I'm full of let me.
I'm be trivial. It's the English chess avalanche, baby. Totally. Baby.
For me. And the friend for me now, I'm much like Allah. Got that.
So yesterday there, but you see, and yet so surprising. Someone put up that performance. The motivation in camp was very high. The individual motivation was very high. For me, I think the coach won the match. It was the coach that won the match. You can clearly see, or you could clearly see his handwriting in the team. One thing that I loved about yesterday, yes, Ali doing is good.
Jubilation in there,
Ali doing is good. It's one thing that I loved. Meka say a man who coach the handwriting with team name. A composure now a work camp. You see, hardly would you see a Ghanaian goalkeeper. Oche Blasters. Wipra. Yeah, catching and setting us here. What's nice doing?
Intense
without drama. Could be so lily ni Sammy.
Intense.
Could be so lily ni Sammy. Only pride the night. Yes, Sammy near warm up. Why you warm up? I warm me. Eyi best abijina touch na here versus Olele Sobechi. Olele Sobechi. Aka wa match first Olele Sobechi. Ghana we knew Olele Sobechi. And it did. But when you check the morale, even among the playing body now, listen to all of them speak. More individual interviews, ne press conference, I say, you can clearly see, say, even when people are even trying to point out, say, oh, yeah, dear, you did very well in the game, you did very well at your position. All of them were even giving credit to the entire team.
Yeah.
It was so it was a team effort, the entire team, everybody supported I like that spirit. And then they're conscious of themselves. So now they are not playing for themselves. So they are like almost bought as a collective.
Yeah.
And no energy no camp back. But if the coach is not able to put them together in that one spirit, now Ojaya Omoa, individual brilliance will set in.
Okay.
And then I'll be who say na tia faso no. And I'll be who so when ya ball pa wasn't koye shot across no be budget say no mo say. But onye ono abekwa kobo asen. And that is what showed on the pitch. For me, I think say this guy Semenyo winning man of the match on his second half performance no.
Okay.
And the credit will also go to the coach because first half the players now on your mobile no, they were not connecting to his style of play.
Okay.
That's what I saw. And second half the changes now coach in the year any players no mobile. No mutimi man ball pan because as at that time now he had some free range to be roaming. Baby say no hobby and and Emani are very busy in the second half.
Okay.
That is what even Core said, guy no man assisting. Say the ball was from Semenyo. That particular touch, true pass drive, not the man was from Semenyo.
Yeah.
So you I don't the man in ya sa flare na fidie. Unya time so okay, Onusuko Bobby were different positions. So now he was not stuck at one place. I believe said that is the reason why ABO winning man of the match. I'll give credit to the 2 goalkeepers that man the post on the day too. I think some yard
okay.
And na midi can hardly say competition ye high. Competition ye high. This is the World Cup for Ghana. And matches no just walk with him to finals no just about 7 or 8 per a sound. 3 or group stage and a 3, 6 and a final 7.
Oh,
as a round of 32,
7 matches.
7 matches per then you are done. Emu was how
ultimate bomu 5
kra wa ben. Inti that is inti se keeper another player na upra because the probability say how unye bi mobiem ye high, especially if your replacement so banu be bunu kumu be bomb man can for the any what na say for life.
Wow.
Inti for the keeper to understand say okay we pra and to save the team no okay let me go on bench and let another person come and do a clean job. And Benjamin Asare also kept his composure on the day. It is very good. Going to the England game there, me Enona way is it Lionel?
Yeah.
Advice no. No, it was Abbas. Okay, no lower your expectation. This is where that advice. Yes, this is where that advice you be here, because you see, I am praying say complacency will not set in, and they will still keep that level of hunger. If not, a bad day. We may have the luck, we may have the track record of how we are able to bring some energy, especially when we face a tough opponent. We have that track record. But because the English team, no ball money Croatia for boy, no, they are not into joke. Plus, almost study the tournaments like the way we have also studied the tournament. They know upsets can happen in football.
Okay.
But you see, when you know upsets can happen, you don't want you don't want the upset to happen to you. And that is what they will try to prevent.
Okay.
They've seen what the other teams have done, what Egypt have done, what Morocco are, what Cote d'Ivoire are, what Cape Verde are. They know, and they wouldn't want that thing to happen to them. Say Spain ne one AJ Jamu Germany or say Kusu no koye simple ni obi eni asem. Until that is how they would come. And like I said, matches na north. Until ni awo bo se na ko enkotwi mu mfa nkoye penalty extra time biama obi nkobo mu tu.
Unya go ashe.
Unya ashe na ko. And that is it. So me, I'll congratulate the players and big up the coach as well. Otuado there. You tournament we are better visiting the case.
Mo bian for to asama because we na juma oko mumani si wa allow him to be. Nobody should bring an Otuado.
Mama fa we twem Caleb Yenchi guy no share go. Ne mama ne papa wo bechem.
Hey.
Yes. Enra na jo solo
bechem on the Sunyani stretch.
Oh
yeah, be
and omo ne papa ye ne poster I say picture frame no dia kobo kese pa no dia kobo mo junction so area ni mo na no
shape carpenter
and no shape go no papa ne maami ni soloku on the street enye easy. I want to tell them, give them advice. What would they read no mobile share na advice. Let me tell you the reason why any advice.
Ne papa no be ye mo no. Omom kasa kora no nya park dey bi onya obese egu. E dan farmer na aye be ne o.
Oh, farmer dia obetumi
e fan dia mo tise luku. Am fa bu koda.
Enra ogbo ne baye no na cameras na da mama ne papa no so ne mama ne papa ni oni mama ne papa ni na ye fans nko a ne ba no share number 3 jesi
asamo jan
3 no so
3
onimu a
me say nkwasi awo
wow there be me my honest you see the way they are enjoying the glory they should also understand that it comes with all level of emotions and the other side will come say ba wọ́n say we ọmọ amejina radio station and J fans. Mọ́ ma radio station besu.
Obia entry Roland advice ne say Nkwasia advice. Not wow ball. Kai say you don't want a win more than the players on the field.
I know.
They also want to win.
I know.
So if for some reasons Bibi Ankoya and you na be children say ba ye no unim nyansa nchen.
Bibi Ankoye ni
unim bo anka park ni.
Bibi Ankoye de ye ni mo.
Unim bo nti na oti ofie. Na oti park.
On so onimu hwe.
Onimu hwe konti ha.
Enye nti ojina park so. Enko be hwe.
Onimbo nimhwe.
Devi.
Because ordinary park is na obo. They are costing now. So
Devi. Account to anu nye change 89 minutes.
We ni beni china nkoje. They are costing now all shebi. What are you talking about? Well, so that is just caution to the parents of Mijenchi. Yeah. Of course, I know every player on the field would want to win any day.
Yeah.
Just that sometimes you meet someone stronger than you. That is the only thing. Whoever goes into fight goes in with the mindset of Talembe Bono. Baby, I be kona kwa ndompe mu odi. I have no abo until I know normal. Let's see how we can. But still on the World Cup, South Africa's goalkeeper has spoken, and according to him, we should leave politics out of football. He's their captain, but he's also their goalkeeper, isn't he? He is. He's also their goalkeeper. Well, so what he's saying is that football is different from politics. And the kind of hatred that he is seeing all over, he's not comfortable. But he's advising that if it is possible, as Africans, we should come together as one, support each other and wish each other well.
Support your home.
What is happening back home is politics.
Politics.
And I kind of, like, I spoke very well.
Yeah.
Like, listening to him, I said, oh, yeah. Sometimes hardly will you get footballers who can speak convincingly like that. But after listening to the guy, he convinced me that indeed what is happening in South Africa is politics. And those who live there, they tell you that this year, it happens every time there is going to be elections. So if you have realized, Saturday we did xenophobia, I hear anytime they are going into elections, that is when it happens. So the gentleman is saying that the way they were playing with Mexico, that they expected Nigeria, Ghana, Rwanda, everywhere to support them, they rather saw the reverse. People were hating them. And the thing is, no, that is not fair. What is happening back home is politics. So you guys should leave it and let's do football. I don't know whether you guys agree with him or not, but let's go watch his video. Meanwhile, Nana has also given it to him. Say, hey, if you want to say politics, more years xenophobia, then I can. Some mobile politics, ammonia politics, ANF in Sunday, man, money. But some mobile xenophobia there, it goes beyond politics. Jimmy. You people are fooling, so stop the fooling. But I think the goalkeeper or the captain has something. Let's go listen to him. When I come back, I pick the honest views of my people on his statement. Then we take it from here. Stay tuned.
You know, because they were, I've been a target over the last few days about things that I haven't said. I didn't speak anything about Africa and people supporting Mexico. I can remember I've always said that, as Africa, we are one. We support each other. In good and bad moments, we've all got our own politics. We've got our own problems, our own fights that we deal with, back home. Every country does, So, I don't know where it stemmed from. And it does hurt, because like I've mentioned, I've been attacked, obviously my country as well, for things that are going on back home. And I've always said, players are human beings as well. We go through it, and for us, sometimes it gets a lot. You want to focus on doing your job, which is being a footballer, but then you get involved in politics, and you don't want to be, get into that space. But that's the wonderful thing about sports. It can unite, it can make or break you. And it can bring people together. We are in Atlanta now, and I see so many Africans, South Africans, people from Mexico in one room. that's the beauty of sport. That's the beauty of football. So let's just enjoy. Let's have a wonderful time. And we leave politics to the politicians. Let us just play football, enjoy ourselves, and criticize for what happens on the field. Off the field things, we can't deal with that, and it's got, nothing to do with us. So, yeah, as Africa, let's unite and let's keep going because we are all in this together.
I could see the guy even has red eyes. It means they are worried.
Very much.
The players are indeed very, very worried.
Very, very.
They are not happy with what their country people are doing.
Yeah.
It is affecting their performance. It is affecting their confidence. It is affecting their ego. They wish it never happened. But unfortunately, those guys with big stomach in South Africa will not listen because they are not feeling the pains that these guys are feeling. But let's put what he's saying in perspective. Now, Yensha say, if we can also control ourselves to be in the box that he wants to put us in, that indeed football is football, politics is politics. He thinks that what is going on in South Africa, pure politics. So why are you bringing it to the field?
Aye.
Well, Ro, start this for me.
Aye.
The guy has written a letter, but the recipient of the letter is where he misplaced the whole point.
Okay.
This particular letter should not be addressed to the rest of the people he's seeking support from.
Okay.
It should be addressed to the people who are doing whatever he thinks they are doing that is bringing its repercussions.
No, so what he wants to say is that with them, nobody can advise them. They will no, that's what he wants to say. They will continue to fool no matter what. But he wants to speak to you as a reasonable person. That, those people, if they are fools, do you also want to be a fool?
Oh, you can never be a fool.
That's what he wants to say, actually.
But he should also understand that whatever actions that goes on, there are consequences to it. So as much as we wouldn't want to be fools like maybe the way you are describing it, situations can force you to do it, and that may be the only choice you would have.
Okay.
Unfortunately for him, you see, I understand where he's coming from because he's been sent to do a job. That job has nothing to do with whatever is going back home or is going on back home.
Okay.
It has nothing. It has no correlation. But unfortunately for him, the whole conversation and how his people are handling the whole situation is what is bringing the consequences to his doorstep.
Okay.
So if he thinks that the people, and you see, he should also understand that we have not given him any assignments. We, the people that are not supporting him, have not given him any assignments. So they don't owe him any support. So if he thinks that he needs support, he should go back to the people that he was talking, like who sent him, who has given him assignment. And that is his country. Unless he wants to tell us that they are doing politics, and because of that, they have neglected in even supporting them. If that is the case, then his speech should be directed to them and tell them that you have given us an assignment to do. We need your full support and concentration on what we are doing. Unfortunately, whatever you people are doing back home is causing a distraction to us.
Okay.
It's causing us not to be able to do our jobs properly. Because no matter where we go, those things are still linked to us, and it is not giving us a good environment for us to work.
Okay.
So whatever the outcome may be, you guys should not blame them. That is how his message should be, that it should be made. Not to call on the others, because he knows very well that if not for this situation, the conversation would have been different.
Yeah.
Why are they not doing it to any other country but you? It is because there is a problem. And until that problem is addressed, whether it has to do with you or not, there's nothing anybody can do about it. The unity that he's calling for, the unity, it is there. Nobody has taken the unity away. It is just people who say we want to support these people at a particular time out of their own personal feelings.
Support your own.
Yes. The unity, it is there. Nobody has taken the unity away. It is his people that have neglected him. That is where he should direct his message to. because the people that are supposed to support him, give them the full concentration of support, are rather divided and they are misbehaving back in their country. And unfortunately, the people that they are doing that with is the same people he wants them to come and support. And those people, their feelings are bruised, their ego are bruised. There's no way they will come and support you. Knowing the fact that whatever support they give to you, should it go well, the glory will not even come to them. But it will go to these same people who are bruising their egos. Or who are disturbing them. No. Or who are not being fair to them. They won't. It is just plain and simple. And if he thinks that it is politics and that we should leave politics and come to football, I want him to also understand that there is politics in football. The same way there is politics in football. That is why we have state agencies supporting the national teams wherever they go. There is politics in there. And I know very well that even in their campaign or wherever they are, there are state agencies with them.
Of course.
There are state agencies with them. What message are they giving to them to go and tell their people back home? What are they doing? How are they seeing the effect of whatever is doing them in their camp? If they think it is that cheap for anybody to come and say we want to support, Charlie, we are not the one playing the football for you. We are not the one, or we were not the one who sent you on an assignment. If you think you cannot play or you don't have the full concentration to play, just go back. Go back and go and tell them that you feel distracted by whatever they are doing. Just go and tell them that. Because even after they losing the first match, these same people came back to insult the people that he is still calling on them to come and support him.
Yeah.
These same people came back to insult them. Nigeria people, they are sorry for them. Because they said after South Africa lost, their lights did not come back. Their police people are still, their police system is still in shambles. And whatever. They insulted them, Poto. I mean, we have lights, so they cannot use light to insult us. So they insulted them, Poto. And it is these same people you want to call on them for them to come and support you. It will not work. It will not work. As much as politics, that kind of politics is different from whatever is going on in the football fraternity. Unfortunately, it is human beings we are talking about. And it is people's emotions and feelings we are talking about. And definitely, the moment you bruise some of these things, be rest assured that it will transfer into other areas. And the people, that is his people, are also, in terms of PR, are not doing them any good. They are not doing them any good because majority of the times that they are supposed to spend to talk about them, their performance and motivate them, they are using it to send people back home. And it is all part of the repercussions they are facing in camp. So they should not blame the rest of Africans for not supporting them. No. When the spirit is right, when everything is right, Africa will support them, just as Africa is supporting any other African team at the tournament. So far, no African nation has had a problem with Egypt. Nobody get problem with. Are they the only African team that's lost? No. Yeah. So what is their problem, pa? What is their problem, pa? If he has any proper message to send, that this particular, I believe it should have been a letter to the leaders of those people who were doing those things in his country. He should direct it to them because this was a fine opportunity for him to express his grievance. Because I listened to his first presser right after the match they lost. He said they nearly cried in the dressing room.
Wow.
Because they could feel it. Like going online, everything was about that thing. And nothing was about what they were there to do. They were totally distracted and nothing was going on for them. In fact, no good comments were even coming from their neighbors, not even their own people. And it was that bad. So if that is the case, and you know how bad it is, this particular message should have been an opportunity for you to direct it to them and tell them that they may not see the consequences of whatever they are doing back home, but it is affecting you guys wherever you are, and it is even affecting the same assignment they have entrusted you to go and do. So if that is if they think they cannot stop, then whatever result you bring back home, they should not be surprised.
But was it like that with their second match today, or you think it has come down a little bit?
Oh, it came down because Ghana is in a jubilant mood.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
come at this time.
I get the pain.
Full support. Because you see, we knew that if Ghana had lost this particular match, and can you see peace it would just be an away name. You see peace. We never will see peace. The anger that they even feel for Nigeria, or they will compare, because Nigeria is not in the World Cup and they cannot insult them, they will bring all of it. They would have brought all of it to Ghana. And that is how it would have been. So we did not mind them because we were in a jubilant mood. But the next one, that is against Korea. You know we have a Ghanaian Korean high commissioner.
Yeah.
So that one is automatic support.
Well,
Aluta continua.
Let me go on to Kobe Josvan and ask him same question, especially about what the captain of South Africa's team is telling the world. He thinks that you guys cannot treat us like that. We are neighbors, and as neighbors, we look for each other's back. Like when you know there is going to be an attack, you alert your person that they got someone wants to attack. But this time around, we have even joined the attackers to attack our own neighbors. Painful. Pains. Kobe, let's analyze what the captain said.
It's quite unfortunate, to South Africa, and I'm sure they shouldn't blame anybody for whatever is happening. I mean, to them, they've been okay with some of the things. More than it was an attack. I mean, it's just social media stuff, online bullying. So it's okay for them. Do they think about what they did to other African countries without not thinking? Said we are one people. You claim unity, but you are not united with your very own people. So they don't have any case. Just as rule kind, if they have a case or they have a message to pass, they should send it to the people. Those people claiming say politics, they should speak wisdom to them. Okay. They should talk sense to them. Say the same thing that they are doing, it is one way or the other affecting us, and we are facing the heat. So if the people or their people truly care about they will listen and act in accordance to that. I hear some of their shows are even being cancelled or in the north, some of these things. Yes. Yeah. So it should tell you, say, won't dream obi anso ndwo obi anho sao. See nyina kan say mo obi an fo obi afia, obi abeto fence. Na me to fence na so to fence obi obefa him. That is it. So sometimes, in as much as politics has a role to play, common sense also has something to do. I mean, he has a role to also play. When this whole thing started, I mean, we saw some of how things were happening. Politicians, even the security body, they should be in charge to even help or assist in some of these things. They were there, they look unconcerned. But right now, better than the football, you are still crying, say Africa should support. No, I mean, I'll be very disappointed seeing any African country supporting South Africa. And no reasonable person in Africa
you are taking it too
personal. No, brass, I mean, they didn't take it personal.
You are being emotional.
No, they were not emotional when they were beating people, killing people. For that one, they wasn't emotional. Taking people's life. What juma aben what pameno. Say uncle obenya baby adonya you don't care. But go our person who winning now so they be try that part you need a so-called African to support you. I mean, he wasn't even ashamed, say he was even calling African countries to support him. For what? Embrace, I mean, at this point, no reasonable African country will support South Africa. In fact, even if you support South Africa, the gods of Africa will even curse you. Yeah. At this point in time, no. They don't even have a case. And then a rule say, if they think it is politics, no, a govern politics, no, they should say to those people down, talk sense to them, and if they are sensible enough, they will listen. But if they are not sensible enough to listen to wisdom, we all act say we are not seeing some of these things, and we all play victims. Yeah, if you don't care about me, I don't fucking care about you. Sorry for the F word.
Like just Van de Vex. Maybe we have to call the Jacinta lady for Kobe Just Van to deal with her in a professional way. Meanwhile, Chamo will speak on this as well.
Yeah. Let me make it quick. You see, the sad part that sometimes those who may also want to who disagree with the player or the captain of the team is the fact that those who are misbehaving, they don't care about the team. They don't care about the players. So if the player is pleading for people to support them, he is not saying that they support what is happening in their country. That's why he is trying to give the distinction of that's politics and they are doing football, so people should support them. But unfortunately for him, when there are issues like that, people don't really separate it. Because when you guys win, those people misbehaving will also jubilate. They won't say that they are doing politics, so we should put them aside. Those who are not doing that should jubilate. It doesn't happen like that. They are all together as one. So it's an unfortunate situation. Them not getting a support, I think he should take it like that. Where I will be worried, or I will say that no, people are going too far, is when people retaliate by maybe also attacking them or doing something to them. That one, you have gone too far. But staying back or saying that I will not support you because of what people in your country are doing, I think it's fair. And he should take it like that. If he wants it to stop, I think he should be directing the message to those who are doing that. But the point is, I'm saying it again, the Jacinta lady and those who are doing that, they don't care about the players. In fact, after the first match that they lost, Jacinta said that they will come back to their country to develop their country.
Is that the footballers?
Yes. Even if they lose, they will come back and do their country. People should go back to their country and help them develop. So for that lady,
it's okay.
She doesn't care about the football, whether you win or lose. She's on the path of misbehaving and she's not ready to stop now.
I see.
We know the solution, but the authorities there, that's where the politics will come in, will not go for that solution. Because if they go for that solution, they are trading off their political career. That's why they don't do that. There's a simple solution to what is happening there. If they arrest those leaders misbehaving, the thing will stop. But they won't arrest them because of politics. They are about to do their elections and there are a whole lot of people who support what is happening. So if you arrest their leaders, they will vote you out of power. And people who support it will win. So you too, you have to turn your back to the other side, or turn your as if you have not seen what is happening until election is over. They will continue to do that. That's why, like you said, people will tell you that it is like this almost always at the time that they are about to have an election. Because some of them use it as their political campaign. That if you vote for us, we will sack all the foreigners out of the country so that you get job to do. That's what they tell them. So because of that, some people would just appoint themselves leaders, the anointed ones. They are the one going to sack.
Is it the anointed ones?
Self-anointed people. They are the one going to sack the immigrants, illegal immigrants to. For them to get jobs to do. But you see, it has happened so many times. They have done it so many times. And always the results is the same, but they don't care. There is another way that humans and politically we behave. Sometimes we know that we will not get the results that we are looking for, but saying it loud enough is okay. That's what they are doing. Their own motive is to sack foreigners so that their people will get jobs to do. But when they sack foreigners, they don't get the jobs that they are saying
they
that
promise
they
them. Yeah,
they don't get it. In fact, the last time Julius Malema was debating one of them, he said that now that about 300 Ghanaians are not here, have you created 300 jobs, or do you have 300 people
getting jobs?
And the answer is obviously no. The job is what they are doing, not any other thing else. The job for Jacinta and others is to sack immigrants That's their job.
That's their job.
Yes, that's the job.
The job is their job.
Yes. If the immigrants decide to leave the country, they don't have a job.
Okay.
Those people, they don't have a job. If the immigrants, say Ghana for say no move free honor. After that, they don't have a job. The leaders, they won't get anything to do. They will now manufacture other things to do. In fact, that is if you follow how advocacy work, if you follow how the social justice warriors, how they work, this is their mode of operating.
Okay.
There should always be a problem for them to solve. Because if there are no problems, they don't have a job. So I can bet even if all the immigrants, all the foreigners leave South Africa, they will find another way that some foreigners somewhere are the problem that they have to deal with, even if they are not in their country. That's how it is. It won't change. The solution, as we all know, will be the politicians, and they won't do that. And it's unfortunate that it is on the players or the South African team playing all the way in Mexico and America, US. It's so unfortunate. But you see, sometimes people will misbehave and you will suffer the consequences. It has happened to Ghana before. It has happened to Nigeria before. The Ghana must go thing. The Ghanaians had an alien act of I think 1978 or 79. Okay. Thereabout. Ghanaians also did a law that we don't want foreigners here, and Ghanaians suffered for it. Because of that, Ghana must go happen in Nigeria.
Okay.
Nigerians heard that and said that okay.
So if you are sacking us there,
Ghana
we can even sack better.
Yes. And that's what caused that. You see, for us, for those who were doing that, they didn't care about Ghanaians living elsewhere. They just did it, and then Ghanaians elsewhere suffered. The same way the South Africans are doing it, and then South Africans elsewhere will suffer for it. And for those people, they don't care. I sympathize with the captain calling for unity and getting the support, but unfortunately for him, it won't happen because people too have feelings, and they think that the way that your people are doing, this is a way to protest that we don't like it, and they better stop so that it will not even escalate to just not supporting the team, but something bigger may happen to South Africans elsewhere.
This is Showbiz Daily right here on Sammy Flex TV. On today's show, we are listening to knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from Intim Dodu Solomon. You can call him Chemo Esquire. Kobe Jasvan is the nation's blogger. And of course, Roland Amata is also here representing Shagzi as well as Shatta movement. My name is Sammy Flex. If it is your first time here, that's how we do it. In case you also don't know, we do it with you. So we would want to be reading some of your messages, so keep them coming. I would like to read what you also think about the topics. With our producers, Theophilus the Gosh Desert and Gerald, we are here doing it together. We know we have been busy going up and down, but our China trip will still happen. I know it's been long, I mentioned it. Yeah, it is because but still, the China trip will happen. We will finish with everything that we have to do. Shatta Fest, both in London and in Ghana, and any other thing that we would have to do. We clear everything and we'll still go do business in China. So get ready. Remember to talk to the numbers on the screen, 0559190789 and 024-079-8744. Remember to call the numbers and book your stay. We are doing this for 35,000 Ghana cedis, where we are taking care of your visa, we are taking care of your return tickets back to Ghana, that is to China and to Ghana, as well as we are giving you a hotel to stay so that you can sleep comfortably to think about the business you want to do. So join us 22nd October. We'll be setting off, and by 5th November, we will be expected back here in Ghana. It is business, and business is the way out. So think about it, and let's see how best we can do it. And let me appreciate Kobe Josvan, the nation's blogger. He has been supporting in the advertisement of this course. Big shouts to the nation's blogger, always sharing it on his platforms and doing some more. That's Jimmy Totiket channel, and they're easy. Well, it's all good. Let me go back to Cebu, because this one there is right at the corridors of Cebu. As an up-and-coming lawyer, something is bothering me, and it is about the story of Webkid, a gentleman who was arrested over cases about Stone Boy and the fact that the gentleman was putting out some posts about Stone Boy and his family. Stone Boy did not feel cool about it, reported it to the authorities, and instead of them judging the case the way we expected it to go normally, looks like the guy is already going through his punishment, though he has not been charged. To me, that's how I see it. Like, okay, we may not be able to punish you until the komukakra. The case has been adjourned. In fact, the hearing cry has not started. Just bail, so that the gentleman can also put himself together for proper hearing to continue. No, the bail no yes it. Meanwhile, in the laws of Ghana, maximum 48 hours, one should be given a bail. And this one, a misdemeanor. And looks like the gentleman is already now. What them bear here? 2 months, right?
Yeah. What them 1 month, 2 weeks.
Just echo 2 months already. Just because of common bail. In fact, I saw something that Oliver Vomawo. I always struggle with that. Oliver Baka Vomawo. Yeah. Guys, go look for that thing he posted on his timeline. I would want to read it for other people who are watching us to also learn a thing or two from it. Where he said, we are here crying about Party who is not being allowed to enter into Canada. About their laws, but here in Ghana we don't respect our own laws, but we want to go and stampede over someone's laws. Hey, it's sad though. So today there was supposed to be a court appearance by Webkid, the lawyers, the family, and his supporters. As of yesterday, I started getting hints that we hear the lawyers, the judge rather says he is on a sick leave, therefore he will not be able to appear. Say, I say me first one that buy be my bill that one, second one be my bill one. After do you go so Harry? Charlie. Jamo, what is happening? What is happening?
A lot.
You are in the legal industry.
Yeah.
And everybody is suspecting foul play here.
Well, but you see, this is something that can happen. In fact, we have laws that you have to go through if something like this happens. So the thing is that, like you were saying, or some people are saying that sometimes even going through the process is part of the punishment, or you may suffer some form of punishment if they are just taking you through the process. He is going through the process, so technically.
So on the screen I hear that is the father and the mother. When they did not hear the court to not sit?
I think they may heard it late, but still they will want to go there just to confirm that.
Because I got the information yesterday.
Yeah.
And they still went ahead to make that appearance at the court.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that they will still go there, because they may not want to. It will get officially.
I think this is now getting out of hands. Honestly.
Yeah.
You see,
the process.
Is that Shatta there?
The process is what they are following. So technically, it is not something that cannot happen. It can happen because they are still going through the legal process.
Okay.
The legal process, the basic of it is that when there's an issue. Okay,
Chemo, let me read it so you add it to your point, because I know you are also in the same legal industry. So, Osajefo Oliver Baka Vomawo. It says Webkid was arrested on 7th May 2026 on publications of false news on incidental charges. Over 1 month later, he is still in custody. Publication of false news. So he thinks that the crime publication of false news alone, is not huge enough for him to be there for this long.
Yeah.
And it says they cry over party. The real problems for this country, they ground.
Yeah.
I keep asking, why does something so routine like bail become a weapon in Ghana. What kind of justice system crime it is?
Yeah.
Every civilized country treats bail as the rule, and remand as the exception. An exception that is exceptionally applied. Nanso, we talk but still. What personal joy or benefit do you derive as a judge when you deny bail over petty nonsense? The funny thing is that not a single politician accused of gargantuan corruption was denied bail. Our judiciary acts sometimes as the weapon fashioned against the poor. To be safe in this country, you have to steal from Ghana. And this is what a lawyer is saying. And
yeah.
So, obi Jimmy and Jimmy Castle. So I think
I said the can. And I said Oliver can be. I say Oliver Waka.
Because obviously something is wrong.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, especially when you consider the charges or the crime that they are saying that he has committed. It obviously not right. But you see, like I said, there's a process of getting to the solution that you are looking for. So one, the loophole that they use against people is the fact that getting bail is at the discretion of the judge. And
discretion of the judge.
Yes.
But the law says 48 hours you should get it. So
no.
48 hours you should be arraigned before court.
Yes, I get it.
Okay, so this is how it happens. When you are arrested, within 48 hours, if they don't take you to court, they have to give you.
They have to let you go.
But this guy stayed in cells
over 48 hours,
even before taking him to court.
Yes. So that one, it is against the rules that we use. But when he went to court and for the lawyer to argue that no, they have abused his fundamental human right. In fact, the rule of natural justice is not on his side because it has gone past the 48 hours that we have agreed that it should be, because we think that within 48 hours, a reasonable charge that you are giving the person, you should gather enough evidence that you are looking for to charge the person. That's why we have given that 48 hours for you to do it. So if you think that the 48 hours is not enough because of the nature of the crime, you can take the person to court and argue, telling the judge that we will need more than 48 hours to prepare for this case, so we still want to keep him. Now the judge, that's where the discretion comes in. Either agree with use that, okay, I think you need more than 48 hours, so still keep him, or no, this case you don't need him to even prepare, so let him go home. When you are ready, you will call the person back and then we will go ahead and adjudicate the case or decide what is happening here. So after the 48 hours and they take you to court, now it is at the judge's discretion to accept the reason why they should keep you more than the 48 hours. And if you have a lawyer, your lawyer will also argue against their case of keeping you more than the 48 hours. After the argument, the judge will decide which one that he will take. That's where the discretion comes in. So in the case of Webkid, after the 48 hours, even more than the 48 hours, the judge agreed with the prosecution that they may need more time to prepare for the case, so they should keep him extra 2 weeks. Agreed. That after the 2 weeks, then they went again to say that they still need more time. In fact, another 2 weeks. The judge again agreed with them. I don't know why, but well, that's the law. The judge can go that direction because she's the final decision maker here. And then after that, we all know. But what happened again? So 2 weeks, now 4 months.
No,
1 month.
Now 1 month.
Yeah.
Okay, so we thought that, okay, 1 month is enough. The next step will just kick in. only for us to hear that the judge is not feeling well, or for some reason she couldn't come to court. I heard that she's a lady.
She's taking a
the judge is a lady.
Yes. So I heard that she couldn't come to court, so they have to give extra 1 week. That wasn't the sick leave. The first 1 week, we didn't know the reason. We just heard that the judge couldn't come to court, so she will come the following week.
Last one,
last one,
yeah.
Then
so that one, the judge did not sit at all.
No, wa makra. Any ma 1 week is next week or beba. Next week na enkebeso enen no. And yes or sick leave. In the minimum time, sick leave na
as to whether say even next week no much no pono. It will be okay because so, if she's not okay, she's not okay.
Okay, yes, that's the thing. You see, the law no ain't no. Say only okay, so only okay. Or yare won't be marked by force. But there's a process. There are laws are govern how the court should work. And you know say, young fan say judge ne yare. It is a day in Ayatana. Yes, young fan say, in fact, Hannah bent judge ne yare. Or yare are two things will bet me. Time when uncle or bay yare no. And now who's or yare no. Or no, I bet me I requested for the transfer of case to another judge. It's in our rules. So obey me I requested through the chief the registrar, court registrar and secretary. No court chief justice or not chief justice are assigning, because chief justice is the only person who can assign the case to another lawyer. Another judge.
Yeah.
In Dinka or no judge no. Every to me I requested no, not because she will not be available no, best assign the case no to another judge. Nanka judge for not naso. Judge for na international also so what discretion say the medical you know be shegu na ma starting for and also obeto so based on baby abako no edru and how or asem na no na wato so from there say judge na nkasa anya the next step is say lawyer no and also even the two parties can petition through the judicial secretary and other things na a co-chief justice or na or assign it different judge for the case. But there's a quicker way to do it. You can even place a call. If the chief justice epic or call no now or tewase through the judicial secretary no almost a yes. Case you know it's an emergency case, and if you don't do that, it is prejudicial against somebody. The chief justice can just go ahead and assign somebody to it and make sure say omobe expedite say the bear enquire prejudicial against somebody, because in this case no ya the asama to be so yen kan asem no say odi for say ondi for ama say nipa na dem over 1 month and asem no kran so e dey ato ne so nye asem a ehu a aye say yan kan ana say ya nye ne hu bibia bibi besi enye bia obi adidi obi atam. It's not an a huge crime be nunti ana say publication of false news and yet crime who say you restrain obi. In the worst case scenario, over to me and many panel bill say when we need you we will call you no about back and away and yes sir. So here's the thing, what he is going through no is unfair. You can talk about that, but it is not new in the judicial system that we run here. Like Oliver is complaining. Of course, Oliver, on site examples and our cases. Obenya examples be Brahmawa and Kofobi go through. Say,
he even cited 2 days ago on his page.
Say,
mother and child that was detained in police also.
Wow.
Almost free South Africa by.
Say, who ten year crowd?
Yes, she was part of the Go Back people.
Say, who ten year crowd? Obonze or can say. Say Uniska, you are
yes.
Because what is happening, like I'm saying, there are other judicial processes that you can use as a remedy for this, but you need money to do that. And time when I would say a judge no sick leave now, I think I will push the application to reassign the case. Why the be amount lawyer be na a general na so I will say on na obe general so akoya amount. Because it will take time to put together argument and draft whatever you need to draft, push it to the judicial secretary, follow up so that it will get to where you want it to get to. Because even within almost circles, do baby a say one follow up en quantum almost a kwan wa and so ebia na secretary ni chief justice ebia no more office no just 2 steps no room and so a bit me a warm a bit said over here kumasi na oti bus mu no 9 hours and a do into the process is some way not there's a loophole that people utilize it and sometimes it goes against people and I think Nubina Kutia Webkid it's so unfair, but you see it's part of the process. So how do you deal with it? Only also having what it takes to push back when it is going against you. And yes, sir, say sick leave. No, what I was thinking is and you know, lawyer now or representative with Webkid. No, I didn't know nimfa sick leave. No, how long will it take? Say a sick leave at this point, I think all prepare application to reassign the case. Say the be a judge for better national man who the be. And yes, I say sick leave na yenim na 1 week time na say still an honton and 2 weeks time na honton 1 month time na honton na just or the more I be a 6 months and son or be back and more matwas. It shouldn't happen like that. So it's sad, but I mean that's what it is.
Hey, Charlie. And you see, when it gets to this stage, because of the law, you may not be able to do much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can't use any other means apart from the law. The law that you have to use to is bended. Now to an hour, now I powerless.
Yeah. It's sad. It's sad.
Hey, Charlie.
It's sad. And no one Oliver are summarizing no. That's what is happening. Or no they with me you so worse be cry. In fact, if your mom watching to me you so I was in be. But
no bet me in the one.
Because no cry I think I go him down.
I make no bet me in the one TV or
one. Ebia there or no ekanya say I go him maybe 2 days e be down. O can say bia Webkid faint living out
but I think that's not fair.
Yeah, not
in fact I get so much complaints from Shatta movement fans. Some of them even think that why are we quiet? But I've asked myself, what do you want us to do?
What can you do?
What do you want us to do? Shatta Wale can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. The family can. Maybe the only people who can do something when we get some lawyers who are also angry.
Yes.
And I want to use the word angry.
Yeah.
When we get some angry lawyers or angry lawyer, they can do something about it. But apart from that, the rest of us, we are powerless.
So if you think that it is not going your way and you think you have a good case, you can petition Chief Justice in terms of how some.
But you see, this whole thing, to some level, because wait. That's why to me, at the point, it gets to a level that okay, ukodi and then I could
wait. A same way, and I drew her, and I go through way. Yes, it's sad. It's sad.
So that's what I feel. Okay, when people think, somebody wait. Na nipa sorry na we jade o nyina na odide jasem wechi or ye there
force to akodi do bi atam and no cry friend of false publication. You see how it's sad. Last time that I was in class, I argued with some of my colleagues there about the same issue, and I asked them, are we going by the laws as we know it, or because you don't like what the kid said? In fact, majority of those who were against my position was because they don't like what the kid said, not because of the law.
But which is which? Which one are we supposed to apply?
We're supposed to follow the law. But for them, no. Have you? After I make my argument, they will say, "Have you seen what the guy wrote?" And I'm saying, "Yes." But and so what? Should we just follow the law or just what he wrote? And they were all saying that he should be. Whatever that they have to do to punish him for what he has done, they should use to punish him.
No, so even if they want to punish him, that's fair. They should go through the law and punish him. Because see, I know what you're doing. If you want to call this punishment, then we are doomed.
Yeah, but you see, and technically, this is not punishment according to the.
That's what I'm saying. If you want to call this punishment, then we are doing because this is not a punishment.
Yes, it is not.
If there's any punishment, he has to go through it.
Yeah.
Then he's charged.
Yeah.
Then we know that okay, now you've been charged for this particular offense.
Then he's convicted rather. Charged.
He's already been charged.
But he's not been convicted. He's not been pronounced guilty of anything. And I can promise or I can predict. Let me say it like that he will not be convicted. I can predict that.
And you're punishing indirectly.
Processing the whole film.
Process Kobe.
It's sad.
So they come back in the same way. When I say much about it, I become a little emotional because, especially when your hands are tied at the back. What you want to do, cry, you're not able to do it. Sometimes even what you have to say, cry, you have to say with a little bit of caution and as if for some way. But Kobe Bramo and Yanko any.
But now, it's very sad. You see, sometimes you money. If we say Webkid, SM fan. Now,
and this whole conversation is bigger than who is.
No, that is the agenda that people are painting. But the whole thing now, you can't want to brass. I mean, if it me to be a the air caution, like if it me to be
to obia or no soon is.
If I say it be a
can ye
was it?
Ain't mean to be a bit me to be a only strong connection. It is a Webkid.
And also,
the war, you know, young friend in Bonia Kobusan baby.
And also,
indeed, a bit me to into wow show one. Now, we say we need connection. Be we need to calculate the file lawyer, papa, at the set a year, aquari, why I brought your money one. Don't go that direction. That's the caution. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's quite unfortunate. And not yet to kind. I hear a lot of people asking, say, and I Shatta yet there in some pundits are saying, and Bisa say, Slim baby say, dear didn't Shatta Wale Ayabuam. Nama Sanso Bisane say, no, Slim I can't say to me. Slim I make it that same. Now means baby say, and you no, say, Mrani a year Juma. Into some money year Juma.
And then
what do you expect to do? What do you expect even Sammy Flex to do? On your day. Brass, I mean, at this point, some running there, running man in Yajuma. But me, tell me, I can't say, I deal with a see, we will be our online. Now, Pesa, Grubisa, Yana would be a photo. Yes, Webkid, at least what me a lawyer, and Umpunu. And if I say, Ebia, will be a toner, or no one to me afford it, a lawyer. That would be a different thing altogether. Yeah, one pie said, Mra and Yajuma, running Yajuma, the system should work, but it's quite unfortunate and it's clear here, say, Mrano, all in favor, I mean, few, a selection of people be any favor more. And others in the Charlie doesn't favor them at all. And you need to check your grounds, weigh yourself to determine, say, what can others, and a few, ya one pie, Emano, ya wishing the best said, Bibi or Cumbiano, Yamenya na dom, na Yamen can't judge and so akuma. Na at this point, Onya Humobro, and Macran. On funny says Sabia and the ba, Kitwa, wa form, and Aquala said, why the Wajan and I go ne mammy, and nine so. Me assure say, dear TB, no paper, into on fan and into. Now, say, if after the case in Pono, a foot will be or honor the Bema Colano for me, because at this point in time, my dear, baby, I don't know what the airtime. Yeah, yes,
airtime, and Ro, we are now in Faba could be and family trap 9 pound.
The thing, posterity will judge all of us. Everybody involved.
Bodia?
No, and you diabo. You see, and then our family kind. Say, Usani a catch us Obenia, but 2 Benia, but 2 Benia, but 2 any diabo. Ubi true Benia beto. You see, for me, my pain, aside what the guy is going through, is also about some of the commentators on the other side who think omu onyansa sin obia. You see, they would want to appear the most sensible. Solomon nyansa wom. But then omu wo nyansa kitwe bia ankomo be say ooh ye ejimi. No, you see, I am looking at it from this angle, and I am asking myself, so, okay, so is it that you people are not also looking at it from that angle? And now say munim, and maybe because of your personal feeling for whatever you have for the guy in Intino, where you went, because from all the conversations that have come, the two charge sheets states clearly say there is a source or there seem to be a source of whatever publication of false news ni one as a source every baby. But you see those Solomon commentators no more all of them don't seem to care about the source. Meanwhile, from the beginning of this case, we've been seeing commentaries of you people talking about how painful whatever the source did, is affecting your so-called favorite. You people are saying it too. Oh, whatever this guy did there, I has to boy pan. Oh, whatever this guy did there, I has to boy pan. And you admire how he is able to still go and do and why. But the conversation is in the charge sheet. Maybe some who say, "Inti sa kwana mona mo say odi mo bonia," to the extent say, according to you people, no, obo amanfo bi mpo pa, including Webkid. Sa kwano, what has happened to him? Onu Owen. Is you see, that is what Utiecha, it will make you feel, say, Webkid was targeted by the people.
Yes.
It will make you feel that way. Because if, say, Obi di uboni, bonia e affecting will carrier, your sweat, your blood. Tell me which bonia so saying say wo waye ejuma na wo dia to online na ejuma no ehiniska no obi eye ejuma no fi hom kire me bonia sensa one aduane bowo and we enya indirect one Webkid there no publication of false news ni one hwan eye indirect afeni ye be connect ya be hwe so okay ampa hawa
we no crowd ya na criminal na aha the state
no and
no Webkid attempt to deal
no and make some say you're breaching the peace into breaching the peace meaning the state peace into and make us say and no campo no say e ko try ho afeni ye be connect ya hwe say ampa
into Webkid ma buy pressure Webkid at top pressure
ma buy
you see afeni ye be hwe say ampa
Shatta because Ghana
akwara ne troye no aha state na pa but meanwhile according to you people any charge like let in some na mucho charge sheet ni say Stonebwoy after finding out what the former social media manager has done he did his investigation a private investigation any year one ehun say
by na go see say okọ report
ehun say akwa no ayade e ma onu na no aduane abono onu na no aduane o I born directly you but looks like whether him or the commentators around they don't care about that but they care about the other ones what I would describe as maybe the offshoot enu bomu And you see whatever action that they are claiming, unless maybe tomorrow we wake up and we hear say it is a lie, it's not make us a posterity will judge us. Because it is either somebody is targeting somebody somewhere and also be the intro. And then mommy feels how. Because if true, why your private investigation and one who say me nyama media to me YouTube channel could be just by no manage with deleting in our missing in our bomb. Me kwa chi your friend say fear shaki say could be just by one fear shaki pass on medi matem. And you see, I don't know say me doing case no one me am shimmy because if that is the case, now I'm asking myself, so, okay, Sakwa no way, what is happening to him or what has happened to him? And now see, you see, I don't want any foolish person to come and tell me say, oh, oni krom ha. Sangwa se akasan, mo bianca be that so oni krom ha say, or you can, and you see, interestingly, did you or did any of us see the name of the so-called former social media manager? Do any of us get the identity of the so-called social media former manager?
Not yet.
Now you get the reason why I'm saying, say, it is either Obi didn't try and I say we just want to do something to target somebody. That is how it makes me feel. Because where Bonnie amosi amanfo edi o obi edi Bonnie no we put according to omo kasa na enye nipa ba akonti mfa nsa amanfo where Bonnie amosi amanfo edi o. But whatever that so-called person has done, that is still causing you people today. I said no obi anka ho hwe ehun yin bia. What Webkid is going through, and then Achemu explanation. You see, it is unfortunate. And in a party case, no. My stand was like, I said, "Na me back Canada for no." You see, it is the same feeling I was having. Feeling now me having a medical system, and no one only batron. Because we have similar conversations with our loss. Emrana yang kasa ya agree say yen shema ye hono. As Emrana yang kasa to me who say tokro da ha but yen ready say besi sa tokro da ha but yen yang kasa yen I say listen to every lawyer in this country. Most of them will tell you about some of these things. And unfortunately, you cannot help but feel say it is only targeted towards certain group of people.
Yep.
We say we want justice. But as a Oshemwa, justice no etimi come ebinum na enkom ebinum. Because we are even in this country where we've had cases of people in remand. Omo ni police cells. Omo prison. Prison. Ebi demu 5 years, ebi demu 4 years, ebi demu 3 years. Na sem yen kan yen kan and remedies even for such people cry. You see, when the case is in court, it is either the person where any football na draw a bemu. It is either the person is guilty
or not.
And either ways, baby, I'll be jinebiano. And was saying soon so say you will face the punishment. If you are not guilty, me bisa say in cases like this, what is the remedy? And if we want to come and say okay, if the person wants remedy, the person would have to go through the process again in order for the person to get remedy. Ask yourself, say, if by that time, Senipan will woo, who will fight for that person? If by that time the person is incapacitated, how will the person fight? If by that time the person is handicapped, how will the person fight? Is this the same justice that we say we want for ourselves? Is this the same justice that we say we want to feel for us? You see, you may at the same time a bongo ideas as
yeah.
When he was narrating his audio, some thought a film. Some thought he say not yet, he deserves it and whatever. They be a meka. The dance of a madman is always funny. It's always funny until he's your family member.
Okay. Thank you so much, Roland Amate, for that one. Now, in wrapping up, my producers are telling me there are some reports about fraudulent activities or some people who are trying to steal from others in the name of registering them for the Shatta movement fan base. And one name has come up. As a matter of fact, I have not really gone deep into the investigation to confirm if indeed he is guilty or not. But if he is guilty, I would be very, very surprised, because this guy some time ago made me felt like he loved Shatta Wale even more than I love him. I remember very well.
More than Shatta Wale loves himself.
No, the same way I said it. He loved Shatta Wale more than I love him.
He loved Shatta Wale more than Shatta Wale loves himself.
Okay, you have gone to the extreme. I get it. So if indeed he is behind these fraudulent activities that we are hearing, then I'll be surprised. We have launched the ShattaMovementFanbase.com, where we are encouraging our Shatta Movement fans to register so we can have clear data on some of the things that we can do as a fan base unit. And so far, registration is ongoing. It is looking good. If you have not registered, please go ahead and register now. You just can type ShattaMovementFanbase.com and that will be all. ShattaMovementFanbase.com and that will be all. Now, after registering, you can also escalate your membership to the gold level, where you become a gold bearing member of the Shatta Movement fan base. But we are hearing that some people are going behind the scenes, taking money from others that, we are going to register you. I hear some people are even saying there is a VVIP. Charlie. I'm off for Akrofo. And yesterday, my producers tell me Shatta spoke on it live whilst he was on TikTok. Maybe we can get some highlights from that conversation. And I also talked to my people about it right here in the studio. And we talk about the do's and don'ts around such a thing, or what are some of the cautions that we can send out there for those who would want to partake in this. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Get a number from somebody saying, me yemumwa accounts na Sammy Kitano. I've sent money. Can you send it to this number? Also, sign a crop for no. And now I come pin code this and but we are smarter than that. But that's what I'm saying. Let's pay attention to whatever I'm doing. Site building, we are really reshaping it here. Check some more Hana assessor. We want to get to a final point of the site. So that is what I want to be doing to you people. Like, doesn't mean I want to grow with you people. I don't want to be in a loop with you people. I want all of us to go into these difficulties. How I bet also was site also that you bet me say was site also you bet me the way I site also now I be catching because tech company na me dey jumano omo me shacks no me but me course bi o school anti aga na manya certificate na madani full tech person go I be met my
that is our set no nya dia anya sam ketwa okureyumo
daddy says me nya dia me says me nya dia na wando wa na ma cloning into wo baby I want no body so Ghana miss me
daddy remember
in no time we'll update that one too on the app. Anybody that wants to pay any dues now goes on our app and our website, so you won't feel uncomfortable paying your dues to anybody just like that. Is that the way I say Obiako Jubi 700 Ghana?
Yeah.
Put it on silent. What am I saying? So let us be careful of what we are doing, and what we are doing is also for Yingina. And yes, me like, and no, I mean 100,000. Say me will be a many brisk one. Make us say the women go catch fans way. No more say mama this kind of crazy. From me to weak a crazy. No more talk crazy.
Never be Jamie.
Crazy. No more hook up girl crazy. So.
Daddy, justice for we. Daddy, justice for we.
Yeah. So basically, this is a platform for all of us to motivate ourselves, grow together. Where we are from, the system is very hard, but I believe if we come together, we'll do a whole lot of things. Also, I say, Bianca, in your office, Bianca.
Yes,
This is the reason why people say you're over 70,000 platform no so. They can in for 70,000 now. I'll be dedicate himself to be a gold member. What card? Gold card and they give us a sack of platinum, because I feel the paid members will start getting the platinum cards. What must I say? Because
and that the platinum cards, and no be torn 700 cities,
Baby, so say I don't know where Nipano or the Kofona call or motors are, because initiative get what must say. So that's what I'm saying. Young fans, we should try and listen or follow platforms that is of Shatta Wale. Someone who said know was a flex, or someone who say if you're my posty, someone say if you're flex, you may have posty, and I'm more dear posty. You see all those people who some more men could be so be said platinum card, because men can't platinum card in one same year. What must say? But it's what we are seeing with the gold card. No, that is why right now the paid members on the site are going to start getting special numbers and special cards, so that we all follow that. The market developers of now we are going to start giving them the platinum cards for them to be official members, so we can use platinum cards, because
Okay, so we are closing on this note. Roland, let me start this from your end. And what are the cautionary message we will share out there, and how do we also encourage people to be worried of what is really happening? Because we don't want anybody to fall victim to any theft about some of these cases. Yes, Ro.
Baby, nyankopon anyone a fried rice no bonsam so akope ukreti or no better. So definitely we know some of these things there. The moment it is about humans, it is a human institution. The probability that some people will try a high. For me, I will just also trumpet and tell people to be very cautious. If there is anything you don't understand, it is better you don't even go and put yourself into it until you find appropriate channels. And Shatta movement executives and appropriate channels, they are online.
Yeah,
it is very easy for you to find them.
Yeah.
If you think that the people that you are connecting to or you are talking to, they are not still giving you the answers you want, please and please again, we will beg you. You see, like Shatta said, this is an institution that he wants to grow with the people. He wants them to be familiar with whatever processes that would happen on the page or whatever he is building.
Okay.
Intina onye ni boom no dia ba. And no be my who tutorials ni be school.
Yeah.
But when you build with him, you understand and you become familiar with the entire process. It is the reason why day in, day out, there are tweaks, there are updates, there are stuff. It happens, and we will tell people to bear with us. However, if there is any form of registration, as far as I'm concerned, apart from Sal Gold Card, any the one Ghana, this particular premium card, which is the gold card, and the one Ghana CD project, Shatta has not asked anybody to pay any money to anybody. He has not asked anybody to pay any money to anybody for him to do anything for you.
Exactly.
Especially in his name. Even the Shatta First UK, there are contacts to it.
Yeah.
There are official contacts to it. And if you still have doubt, there are Shatta movement executives who are there, readily available to speak to you anytime for any form of verification that you want. Seven, course, the been points say if I cry if I. Nanya more dear Muhia moa, and now Muhian information. We will definitely pick and let you know what it is. Until that is the only thing we can do now, or I can do now, because if you say you want to prevent some of these things, sometimes it will be very difficult. But if you are able to caution the majority for them to be very careful on how they deal with some of these things, I think it will go a long way to help. Until that is the angle I would take. Say, anybody that would want to be part of Shatta movement, and you contact anybody, and they tell you it requires a certain amount, you have to pay to them. If you are in doubt, please find any of the top executives and verify from them as soon as possible before you proceed with any other thing. Else, chemo beka tromo brofono, you will be a friend liability or liable. It will not be on Shatta movement.
Okay, Mr. Josvan.
Yeah, I think in a rule, you just have to be vigilant, and if any information be open on there is a way to it, unless maybe you don't want to make a move towards it. That we have all the credible sources. Sammy Flex TV is there anytime. I mean, all the names, Nibi Obuboy and Flex KJM, Makoy. I mean, all these boys are there. Just hit them, verified, get whatever information. I remember when I heard this whole thing, so I called Desert to also verify. So Charlie say, Emma, I mean, so may register me good card. So you don't necessarily have to depend on a third party, or you are not even, trusting or even doubter. You go and pay money. And some of these people, sometimes you use the name Shatta. Shatta Sammy, Shatta Sammy. Shatta at any point in time, the right hand. Yes. So the right people, not Shatta, name would delete direct. No. At any point in time, Oma shout out. I mean, PRO, we know Sammy Flex is there. Other people 7 under Sammy Flex in Yabobo. So go to them. Bro is there. Call him anytime, any moment. They will assist you. If not, Ubakwa could in the name of Mia Shatawali say. Na ebi wako tuyeskabi. Na the yane say ebia scampo kutuyan. Nebia Sammy Flex in Ponya Huawei. Na fi akwayet say. Me de Sammy and because of Brasaminti, Makoye Bibia Mamanumu Huna no Sabadani a whole conversation on its own. I think the whole idea is very positive, and to those people seeing the light, I mean, who vision, who direction na adene kona na the way we are saying you could see say there's a bigger picture out of it. Except the myopic people now, they will still have a whole lot of mindset. Say Shatta is trying to extort money from. I mean. Even companies at some point in time they call in for people to invest. So she tell you say ubia say yemwampo epumpo insotogum. And regardless,
if Shatta wants to extort money, he will not use funds. I mean, because the kind of money Shatta would want.
Yeah, but it's
the kind of money Shatta would want to extort.
Swiss Bank,
West Fargo.
What bank?
If he wants to extort money, go to West Fargo.
But it's quite unfortunate how sometimes people think. Sometimes and funny enough. Some of these people experience so-called acclaimed gatekeepers.
Industry gatekeepers.
Yes, I'm on because Otumi can't send me say, hey, brah.
What's up now, okay?
Oh, say winning.
Roland in the pa. Oh, Chavo close the show.
Yeah. Well, me say yes, stretch assembly be our own principle. I mean, used to that. Say sometimes you have to let some people go through certain things so that after that they will learn the right way. Or because time biano. So who could they see the right source, the right channel, and all those things. Say Ecuador there now there's a problem. It means maybe all precautions and I say safeguards are why for people to follow no and cool ye. But say Ekoye nipa ba kumi no bi there yen fani omo be nyansa. I mean you don't always get after that okay. What I would say at this point in it like Shatta said there are some people are say bibi ba now when you're sure you can go to them, you can ask them, you will get the right information. Shatta movement or getting in touch with Shatta movement the easiest that you can get.
Yeah.
Even Shatta na mo kra o tag no kra o timi respond
yeah.
Sammy Flex TV obe tro bibi wo ha yi hu a ye be respond.
Yeah.
Obetimi inbox number obetimi afre cause e ba sa de o fa kra enije nim kra ye fa. Enti no
o why stress do be stress
more enti edi ebiem ena obekwa akofa ba bi ni yakodu sika mayeni yedi wi a obehu Shatta number na fe obehu the right number na fe enti no caution de bema say Ekoye nipa bebra hardwin ene de bema you say hard ba nipa ba ko mienu bi de yemfa ni omo
no
nyansa omo who the right source, the right channel to ask when there's an issue. And you know, yes, we should all be careful. If who be na say onjini and I say opeso who ya know the right people to ask. Sammy Flex TV is available. You can always get in touch. Yeah, more comments or any more inbox on you. There's a bit of her in say a bit a reply more and respond.
Okay. Thank you. Let's try to close on this note. Some of your messages on YouTube. Flex is leading the comment section, and she says he is saying this because it is not going his way. He should go back. Masa Jackie Boatin says, President say, Investor Mind says, I'm suspecting the judge is a Beam fan. That is why. Afriye Samuel says, the judge is a Stone fan and she is just doing things to satisfy Stone because they know the case is trash. The guy said Apache, so is Apache part of Stone name? What kind of wickedness be this? Afriye Samuel again, God will curse the judge for this biased nonsense. Why do you want to put someone's family in this stress? The universe will deal with her soon. Glorious Amma says, it is always good to stay out of trouble, especially Ghana. No one cares. Now, Francis J said, Brasami, please, I registered for the SM Gold card and I made a mistake because I put Ghana, but I'm in Dubai. How do I correct it? Okay, I'll ask the tech guys to find out if there is a way out of this. Now, Young Amin says, we are not safe in this country at all, because the law only favors the politicians and the rich. Frederick Appiah says, Webkid is a fan of Shatta, but this case is not about Shatta. According to the charges, he is not in there because of Shatta. Shatta can only throw support. The system is a failed one. Young Amin says, a village girl allegedly threatened to kill president and was granted bail within 24 hours. Can you explain the circumstances? Now, Sololam says, Webkid's case is just a targeted one. I agree with you, Roland. The source is free walking about. One day, they will suffer for it. Karma is really a bitch. Francis J. said, Brasami, the case there is a trap for Shatta to flip, so they get him. Shatta should just keep quiet. Young Amin says, the judicial system has clearly failed in its duty to the citizens of this country. Now, Frederick Appiah says, I'm not AI artist, but I drop AI music video. Who am I? Why would someone drop a song on the day I'm dropping my project? But the same person, that same hypocrite everlasting. Mr. Frederick Appiah Vantokamba. Now, Free Samuel says, you have the balls to challenge someone's law in his country, but here in Ghana, you are using your law to harass your own citizenry. And that is sad. Well, thank you so much for this one. Let's see if we can read some of your comments from Facebook as well. before you run away from here.
I'm in Panchama, Cuban. It's the Cuban.
Oh, yes.
Positive.
A Cuban, hardest guy ever.
Positive.
My guy, he's hard rough.
Kwesi IFA. AKA Cuban.
AKA Cuban.
Yeah.
Just a team Canada or Massa. They are Mestreno.
Was all Canada.
So
support Canada.
Oh, they all come.
There be so bit me and then the team NASA. I know
Jacob Kim Masua says, please, I want to register for the membership. Go ahead and register. Yeah, Selena, see you. Teddy Joshua, see you. Say, SM Boss, how many kids they have a message to pass? Grand boy, see you. Now, Vera, Amma says, the gods of Africa. That is coming just one. See, the gods of Africa will be. Hey, is it really like that? Wow, that's serious. Well, my name is Sammy Flex. Let's see what we can do. I saw my people advertising the Shagzy Marketplace. Go there, put in your stuff, and let's see what you can also benefit from the marketplace. It is working. Meanwhile, you can also register, or you have to register as a Shatta movement member. It is very, very important for the future plans of the movement. Until then, subscribe to us and share with others. My name is Sammy Flex. We meet again. When we meet, we are out of here. Good night.
Channel that we mako we kwamba san ko obi enti e mama mfo ndada o scan na person ko business a papa ne wo ho bone ne wo ho ukona pe papa ka tem so pe papa mo muska na mo nyem ma ho make sure the papa na dem dagu container ni bra na beton obenya sika ene wiase na obi akọ China wiase na obi akọ China enti also bet my journey am akọ China 22nd October from me 35,000